idea that Fabi should think about. Get pieces off the board.
That way he never loses. So he could make a knight trade and he will never lose the game. But he wants to win. He's up a pawn. He does trade the knights first. That doesn't give away his advantage. You see the evaluation bar still suggesting white is better. And that white king can go up to h2, perfectly safe there. So a good start to this attempt for a win for Fabiano.
Yeah, and if this was an Armageddon game, this would be perfect strategy. You just put that white king on h2, never get checkmated. You can pre-move on the other side of the board for the rest of time. And look at what he's done. White king, super safe. Of course, this isn't Armageddon. There is increment, so he still needs to win on the board, Fabi. But OK, he's achieved step 1. That white king, super safe. And whoa, weird move by Nakamura there, giving away all the dark squares.
F5, bro? F5, definitely. I mean, bishop is definitely an extremely strong piece now, but the queen has no entry squares. So this is actually very nice from Hikaru here, but there's no entry squares right now. Maybe we... Oh, yeah, he stopped the queen b5. Yeah, that's nice.
I think he's trying to set up a fortress, Hikaru. He's totally blocked the light squares. The black knight is the only piece on a dark square right now. Everything controlling those light squares, the breakthrough. And how does the white queen get in? Fabiano kind of wincing there, and the black knight is coming around.
He's threatening e4
Oh, yes,
now.
he is. He might play it right now. It's a good chance. He can give up a pawn in the center and go for the dark squares. He says, why give up material? He's doing the same thing. But, Tanya, I was the same wavelength as you.
Yeah, but the dark squares, that's what we've been talking about. The queen is entering. It is coming to the other side of the board. Hikaru has to stop that at any cost. Fabiano Caruana down to 14 seconds, but he's got all the trumps in the position.
He does, but he still needs a breakthrough. If Hikaru shuts the door and stops that white queen getting to the top of the board, if you stop her entering, it's still extremely hard for white to win. But the evaluation bar says, yes, it is winning. Why is he putting pieces on dark squares? It's against his strategy. The white bishop now sneaking in, trying to break through, and black creating counterplay. Suddenly the white king not so safe anymore because the white queen is so far away. It's so distracted. OK, that's a check. Do you take this bishop or not? What do we think?
Sheesh.
Knight takes bishop or leave it on the board. He says no, Hikaru.
Okay.
The white queen's coming in.
Queen d8.
Threatening checkmate in 1.
Is trading the queen to queen
them,
d6.
boys.
That's the big question. Black is down a pawn. Hikaru goes for it. He understands that this endgame should not be bad for him. That knight can actually attack the white pawns on the queen side. Fabi has to be careful.
Yeah, Hikaru's going to be optimistic about this endgame. Look at the black knight. It drops in. Double attack, attacking 2 pawns. It's level material now. Anything could happen.
Is it advantage Hikaru now with the queenside passes? Is this going to be a difficult position for Fabi to defend in 10 seconds?
Yes, he could lose this game.
Oh my God.
He's allowed Hikaru to have a pass pawn. There it is. All of a sudden, it's winning for black. The bishop cannot handle that pawn. The knight's going to move out of its path, and that pawn's going to promote.
Yeah, there's no path back. There's no path back. You can't even find a diagonal to put the bishop on that is going to stop this pawn from queen.
This position is winning. How does Nakamura finish it off? Knight takes
my
pawn.
goodness.
Classy move. You cannot take this knight. It's poisoned. The black b pawn will run and make a new queen. You have to bring the white bishop back, but it's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you pawns.
There it is.
And, OK, you got the bishop back. You stopped it, but suddenly Hikaru's a pawn up. He's going to win this game. White is totally stuck.
Unbelievable.
Magician. He's a magician.
Yeah.
100%. Now, of course, we talked about this before with the time, right? When you get low on time against Hikaru, it's almost over. Every game. It sucks.
Yeah, this is brute force, what he's doing. Just move after move. You can't pick up that pawn with the king. There is a fork to follow, and it appears on the board. And Hikaru there throwing his hand. I think he can't believe it himself what has just happened in this game.
No, because he was worse all game until Fabiano got in time trouble.
Yep.
And once that happened, Fabiano, he stumbled. Hikaru took full advantage. That's a well-earned victory for Hikaru Nakamura.